This is a video showing how to collect data using our wireless sensors in remote data logging mode. So we'll go ahead and start off by clicking on the Bluetooth icon at the top of the screen. I'll go ahead and turn on my temperature probe, and there we have it at the top there. So to pair it, all I have to do is click on it, and it'll take a few moments here to connect. And once I see the battery icon to the right-hand side, that means that my device is now paired to my computer. Well, in this case, we're not going to collect data directly into the computer, but instead we're going to set it up for remote data collection. So we'll do that by selecting on the graph icon to the right-hand side here. And we'll go ahead and configure our wireless temperature sensor. I'm going to be recording the temperature of water in a thermos that's going to be sitting in a freezer. So the temperature changes we're not anticipating are going to be entirely that fast. So what we'll do is we'll select the sample rate, and let's go ahead and drop that down to a numerical value of 1. So what we can now do is, instead of selecting it to be sampling it once every second, we can go ahead and drop that sampling rate down to once every minute. So you can see that if we have sufficient battery time, or battery power I should say, we could sample for 22 days and 18 hours at that rate. So I'm going to go ahead and select on OK, and that's going to start the data collection. So I'm going to now head off into the kitchen, fill up my thermos full of hot water, and place it in the freezer. And when we come back, we'll go ahead and collect our data. So we can see the sensor is now logged into its memory. So we'll have a little bit of values at room temperature. And now I can close the Pasco software. Either, in this case, I've got SPARKvue running here, or if I had Capstone, I could do the same thing. And then tomorrow morning, what I'll do is I will press the power button on my sensor, and then I'll go ahead and repair it to SPARKvue, and we'll take a look at our data. Hi, and we're back. Let's go ahead and take a look at our sensors again. So I've turned off my sensor by pushing the power button on it. Now we're going to go ahead and click on the Bluetooth. We can see we have our temperature sensor here. We're going to go ahead and click on the right-hand side to retrieve our data. Okay, now that we're connected, you can see that we have a sensor with logged data. We're going to retrieve the data and delete the data. It's going to ask for confirmation again. We'll go ahead and click on OK. Now it's going to be transferring the data over Bluetooth. We collected one run. It gives us the start time for our data collection, so that we can then use that to then project when different events happened in real time. I'll go ahead and click on OK. And we can see that we have our temperature data here, where we have a nice smooth transition from the rather warm water at 78 degrees, going all the way down to 0 degrees, which we would expect inside the freezer. It didn't proceed below 0 degrees, so that tends to make me believe that I actually still have some water in there. But it does indeed feel frozen pretty solid in there. So this has been a demonstration of the remote data collection capabilities of our temperature sensor.